Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. In our last video, we were discussing about the BODMAS rule. So today, we will be continuing with the same topic with more advanced questions. Let us start with this question first. The value of 25 minus 5 bracket 2 plus 3, 2 minus 2 bracket 5 minus 3 plus 5 bracket minus 10 bracket and divided by 4. Okay. To start this, when we were discussing about the BODMAS rule, the first operation was the V BODMAS, right? So the first was when column or the bar, which we don't have here. The next comes the bracket. As you can see, we have so many brackets here. The starting bracket is this one. So we will start with this, 25 minus 5 bracket 2 plus 3 bracket 2 minus here. 5 minus 3 is 2, and this bracket will now be removed, and we have a multiplication here. So 5 minus 3 is 2, and 2 multiplied by 2 is 4 here, plus 5 brackets 10 divided by 4. And then again, we will continue with the brackets here. From here, I have this bracket now. Okay, so I will try to solve all this and take it out as well. So here, 25 minus 5, here, 2 plus here. Inside this very bracket, we have the plus and the minus. As discussed in our last class, either you start with the subtraction or you do the addition first. It doesn't matter. Like I said, although you have the addition first and the subtraction, whichever you do first, the answer will still be the same. So I will be adding these two first, because this is plus 5 and this is plus 2. So that will be 7 minus 4 will give you 3. And this 3 multiplied by this 3, 3 3s are 9. Okay, and you have this one and minus 10 here. Okay, so divided by 4 now. Again, same thing we will follow. 25 minus 5 here. Same thing, if I subtract this 2, I'm getting, if I subtract this 2 or if I add this 2, whichever order you want to follow, if I add this 2, I'm getting 11. 11 minus 10 is 1, and then 1 into 5 is 5 only. So that is done, and I'll just write here 4. Okay. After that, in this operation, you can see there is a subtraction and division. And in the BODMAS rules, we say subtractions comes first. Oh, sorry. Division comes first. So we will continue with that. So 25 minus, and I have to divide this 2. Okay, so 4 1s are 4. Then you have 4 2s are 8, 4 5s are 8. Okay. Okay. So 25 minus 1.25. So when you are dealing with decimals, we always have to put the decimal in one line. So 25.00, because I have 1.25, so I have to take 2 decimals after that. So here now, the next one decimal, I'll put it here, and this is 1.25. Okay, and then I will subtract. Now, these are zeros, so I cannot just write 5 and 2 here, because whenever I'm subtracting, the number at the top side should always be greater. So I cannot pass here 1 in hand, so I'll have to ask from here. So if I give it here, this becomes 10. This becomes here 4 now. Again, I'll pass here, so this will become 10. So 10 minus 5 is 5. Now this, because they give here 10, this became 9, right? So 9 minus 2, 7 point, and this is already 4 here already, because I gave 1 in hand. So 4 minus 1 is 3 here and 2. So your answer is 3.75, which is your option number C. Alright, here is another problem. In this case, if you look at this problem, we have 45 minus 28 minus 37 minus 15 minus this asterisk, which is we can say that this is the missing number, which I need to find among this four. Now, obviously, one option which you do in the exam is, because we have all the options, we can obviously put it there and test it, and my answer should be 58. But if I keep on testing for all 4 of them, it will take me a lot of time. So what I will do is, I will put this value as x, and then we try to solve it. Once you're proficient with this, you don't even have to do too much of calculations. You can mentally solve it as well. Okay, so with practice, you get proficient with this. So let me start. Okay, so this is 45 minus bracket 28 minus 37. Okay, we've got minus 15. And I'll put, instead of the asterisk, I'll put an x here, so that it's easier for me to solve it. It doesn't matter if you put asterisks also, okay, but usually we use the variable as x, so that's what I'm doing here now. Obviously, you cannot add this 2, because this is a number and this is a variable, so I have no other option but to open the brackets. So here 45 minus 28 minus 37 here. Now I'll try to open the brackets from here. Now this 37, this is minus here, okay, and this is plus 15. So I have to multiply this and get, I will obviously be getting here 15 and x outside, but I need the signs will change because I have the minus in front of this very bracket. So minus, and here there is no sign, that means which is positive. So minus into plus, minus 15, and here minus into minus is plus x here. So I've got this, and I've got 58. You can use the smaller bracket here as well, but since I'm using this, I'll just go with that. Okay. Now we have this 45 minus 28. Then we have minus here. Now, in this bracket, this is number, so I can subtract this two. Okay, so here, I will be getting, put it here, bracket as this. So 22 is what I'm getting here. And then this is plus your x. Same brackets, and this is equal to 58. Now, again, I cannot add this 2, so I have to open the brackets and solve it. Okay, so I'll just go a bit fast. 45 minus here 28. Okay, minus, now this will again same thing. This is nothing number here, which is means there's no sign here, which is means it's positive, right? So minus into plus, minus 22, and minus into plus, minus x as well. Okay, so I've got this bracket now, which is your 58. Now after this, again, if I subtract this 2, I'm getting 6. So 45 minus 6 minus your x, okay, which is equal to your 58. Okay, so now if I subtract this 2, I'm getting to wait. So after this, we will go with this again. So here, this 45 minus this 2, I'll get here 6 minus your x, okay, which is equal to 58. Right? After this, same thing, I will open the brackets again. Here, I've got 45 minus, this is a positive number, so minus into plus, minus 6, and then minus into minus, plus x is what I'll get here, which is equal to 58. Now here, I'll subtract this 2, I'm getting 39 plus your x, which is equal to 58. Then again, now this is your only number, this is a variable, so I'll shift the number on this side. So x is equal to 58. Now whenever you're shifting numbers, the signs change. This is plus 39, so if I shift here, it will become minus 39 here. Okay, so x will be equal to, now if I subtract this, I'm getting here 9, I'm getting here 1, 19. So your value of x here is 19. Okay, because we are starting from the basics, I'm writing all this in line, but once you're proficient with your calculations, you can skip a lot of lines here and you can mentally solve it as well. So the more you practice, the more you're proficient you become in this calculations. Okay, this is all for today. Thank you for joining us. See you all in the next video.